Hello and welcome back, everybody. I've got something cool to share with you guys today. I've been playing a lot of Necromancer lately, and I've kind of had this dream build that I've always wanted to put together that is a high uptime stealth build that is not on a Nightblade, and I think I finally did it. Not only is this build a ton of fun to play and is a stealth build, but it's actually really good. I didn't expect this build to be nearly as good as it is. I didn't expect to be able to do the things that this build can do, and honestly, this opens up a huge new playstyle avenue for me that I am so excited to explore. I might be a filthy Necro main pretty soon here. So without further ado, let's get into that PvP commentary. And you guys saw right off the bat, we just go for those nasty Necro ganks. We get into stealth here using that Vampire Sprint passive. We are a stage 4 Vamp in order to get that stealth off the 3-second sprint, and honestly, it works really well in conjunction with our potion cooldown and those stealth potions. And here you see we got a Dragonite coming around the corner, zoning us as well, and we're gonna go for the stealth potion. Unfortunately, it looks like the Nightblade had the stealth detect and pokes us through it there, but we hit both of them with the knockback on the bow, and we sprint away into stealth. Such an interesting mechanic, and I really like how it's based off of sprint. At first I thought it was a little counterintuitive because you can't cast while sprinting, but if you can break distance, it allows you to not only get away, but get invisible too, and then re-engage from stealth. And that's exactly what we do here. We just loop around the tower. We're gonna poke these guys, come up the staircase, and see if they're gonna follow us here. And here we go. We've got a few players around the corner. We set down our Blast Bones here. Big heavy attack into that ultimate as well, and I'm using the Sated Fury on my front bar. Now, this ability is something special. It doesn't have a GCD, so you can use it in conjunction with other skills and just apply that 600 extra weapon damage to your burst. There you see, I set down the Blast Bones on that guy, try to go for a big combo, and it looks like I killed him with something there. He ends up going down at the end. Maybe a stray Blast Bones hit him. This guy's trying to go for the res. We're just going to hit him with that bash, though. Trying to keep this guy from picking the body up. The enemy players here throwing a lot of stuns down on me, so we just kite right back up this staircase, reset my buffs and my heal and everything, and jump right back down here, set the Blast Bones on the guy, going for the res. He manages to get that res, but a huge Dawnbreaker combo, bringing down the player that just gets up from the res too. And this Templar jumps on top of us. I start throwing the Blast Bones down right into stealth there. And we get him with a nice kind of a gank there on the Necro. Follow it up with that Executioner as we come around the corner. And just try to keep the pressure up on this guy here as he engages with us. Throw the Blast Bones down. Just keep kiting around him here too. And this guy's going to try to go for a res. The Meteor comes down, and I just hold block and go for that Executioner. A lot of pressure from these guys here too, and I'm draining my health like crazy with that Sated Fury. So this is a super double-edged skill as well, and you can see there where we played it a little bit risky, and we kept the drain on a little bit too long, and now we're low resource and in kind of a little bit of trouble against these guys. So I just go for my best job kiting them out and continuing to siphon the bodies for the stamina that they provide as well. We've got our potion up. I get pulled out of stealth, unfortunately, by the AoE there. I should have been a little bit more patient with the potion. It's very important that you make sure that you time that cast well. Thankfully, though, that stealth does suppress damage over time, and there we see that great combo on that guy there, the Blast Bones into the Dawnbreaker, and we keep the pressure up on the enemy Templar. He drops his ultimate as well, and I'm just going to throw another Blast Bones down, hit him with that heavy attack, right into the potion, another heavy, hit him with the crit rush. I throw the drain on too for the extra pressure. We managed to kill the enemy Templar. And now, moving on to the next clip I have for you guys. Some IC madness. Here we go, an enemy Dragonite jumps on top here. I summon the Blast Bones after stealthing up right away. We go for the crit rush and then into the Executioner, and we bring him down with a nice combo there. Just drain his body, and here we go, some more stealth passive beauty. This Vampire Sprint is so useful, especially if you have terrain, but even open field, you break some distance with Sprint, and you go into stealth. And you're just allowed to gank on the Necromancer then, so here we go. We set down the Blast Bones. I go for the potion as well into the ultimate. A huge combo there into the Executioners, and the friendly Sork dumping the negate on top. Super nasty combo there, and I'm just going to work my way into the next district. and look for a few more players to fight. We've got a couple of players around the corner here. The Templar, I don't think, saw me right away, so we're going to engage with this enemy Sorcerer. He streaks through us, just hitting us with that stun, and I get into stealth with the potion. A huge Dawnbreaker out of stealth into the light attack Executioner, and that guy goes down. We get a nice off-balance stun on the Templar right off the bat. There we see the Blast Bones coming in clutch, hitting him for some big damage, and just an Executioner to bring that guy down. And I come back around the corner as more yellow players are starting to engage here. They dump the ultimate and everything. Go for the drain on these guys, and I'm just going to kite using the train here. We have the potion ready, but I kind of want to wait to see if we can get a good gank on them. So there you go. I summoned the Blast Bones. We've got the Drain on too, a huge Dawnbreaker. One player goes down, two players with the Executioner, and it looks like there's someone up top shooting arrows that killed the third player there. And I'm just going to hold my block, and there we see another enemy Nightblade engaged, this time on the blue team. And we coordinate to kill that last yellow player. This guy's going to try to pick up the bodies, hit him with a quick bash there into the ultimate. He doesn't break the stun. Definitely not what you want to do in PvP. And then we'd right away go for the potion, re-stealthing, and just seeing what we got around us. All of the yellow seem to be cleared out. There's one enemy Sorcerer left here, so we throw the Blast Bones down on him. He hits us with that streak, and we just keep rotating the Blast Bones on him here. I almost have the potion ready, and you guys know the deal here. We want to go for the Blast Bones into that potion, hit the drain, and try to get a huge combo on this Sorc here. There's the drain. We don't have the Dawnbreaker quite yet, so not the best timing on that one there, and he does a great job rolling our Dawnbreaker there. So we completely missed that attack. Come back around the corner, just drain the body here, or siphon the body, sorry, to get a little bit of stamina back. And the enemy Sorc engages with another friendly red there. So I'm just going to head back this way, and I see more blue. They jump on top. This guy's spamming a lot of AoE to try to pull me out of stealth. But that's okay. We managed to successfully escape by getting behind him there. He throws the ultimate down on me right away. We tried to help that other guy finish off that blue player, but we only got a little bit of damage in him. And now we're left to just duke it out, I think, with this Nightblade. The friendly Dragon Knight's worked his way in here as well, and I'm just going to sprint away and get into stealth because, hey, what the heck? Let's gank on the Necromancer. That's why we're playing this build. So I throw the Blast Bones down. The enemy Nightblade actually counter-stealths there, but that's okay. A lot of blue players coming around this corner, and I'll let you guys enjoy the last few kills here. Honestly, a really sweet build, and I can't wait to share the build video with you guys. It'll be coming in the next few days, so look forward to that. If you guys want to send in your own fights for the top 5, or if you want to send in a build to be featured on the channel, send that to KristoferESO@hotmail.com. Give me a follow on Twitter if you want to keep up to date with my shenanigans and when I'm streaming. If you guys want to check out my stream, of course, you can check out my Twitch, catch that live gameplay, or just come and chat. Check out my website, KristoferESO.com. It's got written build guides and, of course, is a hub for all of my ESO content. And we, of course, are sponsored by What the Fast. They are a VPN for gamers, and they can give you better ping to your favorite games. They're free to try for the first 30 days via the link down in the description below. And then last but certainly not least, a big thank you and a huge shout out to my patrons on Patreon. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do it, so thank you for keeping the dream alive. I hope everyone enjoyed, and as always, have a great night, everybody.